Hey y'all, welcome back to another Budget With Me video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my new setup. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Sue. We'd love to have you as part of our family here on YouTube. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button and notification bell if you are interested in seeing my yearly budget videos, or my weekly budget videos I should say. And for those of you guys who are returning to me, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming back and watching another video of mine. Your support means everything. So this year, starting out in 2020, you guys, if you guys follow along with my budget videos, you would have seen my new budget setup and my planner setup in general. This here planner I got off of Amazon. I think it cost me like $7. I had been using the Happy Planner and now I'm going to be transferring over to this guy here. I'm just trying to simplify things, my life in general, and so I just want to be working with this, and then I'll also just be working with my print impressions. So I will have this guy linked in my description box if you're interested, as well as you know, some other things that I use if you're interested in finding that out. Because of personal reasons, this is just the, you know, my budget. I don't ever fill that out. This is how this is looking. You have a, you know, personal page where you can put your personal information, and then a notes page if you want to, and then you have a 2020 calendars page, and then you have this yearly summary, which I will probably start using as the months go by, okay? And then at the end of the year I will have filled this part out up here. And then you just have a little notes page, and then you have this ginormous, this is the reason why I got it, is because I want to be able to put all of my bills and things in their spots, but for personal reasons we're just not going to fill this part out. I mean, I will, but it'll be off camera. And then you come into like your monthly budget, and again, personal expenses and things like that we're not going to fill out here, but I will be filling them out as when I sit down to do my own budgeting. And what I really like about this planner is these little squares here. You have a little square for each week or each day. It looks like you have a little square for each day, okay? And you can go in here and write down what you're spending your money on, so you can have a better look at actually what you're spending your money on. So I plan on filling this out as we go. I'll probably get more into that halfway through January, but we're gonna try to really focus on where we're spending our money and where I can cut costs at, if I choose to do so. So you have a little box for all of the days, and then you have this notes page here. Just looks like these other note pages that we have, like this. I just turned it into my personal, like it's blank like this when you get it, but this is where I'm gonna write my cash envelope systems down. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in. I am gonna be changing some things, and I will get to that excuse me, I'll get to that as we go along. I did switch over my cash envelopes to the mini version. This is a mini Happy Notes little notebook, and I just, you know, took all the pages out of it and I put my cash envelopes in here. They do make the longer one, and I still have that one, but I'm going to be using that one in my safe, and I'm going to be carrying around this one. I just wanted a little bit of a change, so we are doing that. If you're interested in cash envelopes, I do have those in my Etsy store available for purchase. It'll be in the link, it'll be in the description below. And if you're interested in finding you one of these Happy Planner notebooks to store your cash envelopes in, I do have a couple links in my description bar below for these as well, but you could just as easily go into a Hobby Lobby or to a Michael's store and go into where the planner section is, and you should be able to purchase you one of these little guys, or the longer version. If you want the longer version, I also have those cash envelopes in my Etsy store as well. And like I said, those will be linked down below. So you are gonna see my new cash envelopes. So as always, I'm gonna go through, I've added some cash envelopes and I'm gonna go through those with you as well. But I'm gonna go through my envelopes here and pick out my miscellaneous, my leftover miscellaneous money, which is here, and my leftover buffer money, which is here as well. Oops, I just plucked this one out. These cash envelopes are really nice because you can pull them in and out of here, no problem. Okay, so you guys know that if you've been following along with me that I do a $5 challenge. I consciously try not to spend my $5 bills, so I'm gonna pull these guys out and set those aside, and then I will have these ones left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm gonna be doing something with that as well. So I'm gonna pop back here to my $5 challenge envelope, which is here, and I deposited $100 out of, if you watched my last budget video, you would have seen that I added $100 into my safe from my $5 challenge envelope. So I only have 2 5s in here now. So that's gonna give me a 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, right? Let me count, let me double count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And that's gonna go into this envelope. And I'm gonna write in here, I'm not really gonna add money into this, but I am always gonna put like a parentheses and a thing here so I know how much money is in this envelope, so that the next week, I'm always thinking that I have more money in this envelope than I normally do, than I really do. So I'm just gonna put that in parentheses here, and so I can keep track of, I don't have to question myself, you know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right in here. Now, this week, we are going to be, those of you guys who watch my channel in the recent videos, you guys know that I'm going to start a health journey, a weight loss journey. So I'm going to increase our grocery budget to $100. Now, part of the reason why is because I keep going over on my grocery budget, number one. And if you're consistently going over your budget, you either need to keep better track of the money that you're spending, or you just need to increase your budget. So I am increasing it to 100. It used to be 80, but I am gonna go up to 100 now, okay? So I'm just gonna pull 100 out of my stack of money here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and I'm going to put that into my grocery envelope, okay? Next up is gas, but Jack had an orthodontist appointment today, so my husband actually put the gas money into my car already, so I'm not gonna be putting anything in this envelope right here, although normally it is 20 bucks. I have started a new section here for my personal expenses, meaning my haircut, my nails done, things like that. So I'm gonna be putting 40 in there. This account is just gonna be for anything that I might need. For you guys' reference, my husband does also get $40 as well. I just don't have it in here, okay? So I'm gonna put that in personal. And then school is getting ready to start back next week. So I'm going to, I have 20 in here from last week, and I'm gonna add another 20 in here for this week. I'm gonna go ahead and put $20 in each of the boys' account next week. I think they have money in there. We do bring our lunches, but sometimes, you know, Liam likes to drink chocolate milk with his breakfast, and a lot of times they eat breakfast at school. Just depends on what's going on in the morning here. So I do like for them to have money on their account in case they might need that. Now, Dollar Tree isn't going to get anything, and the reason why is because I didn't go to Dollar Tree this past week, and I'm not going to add any money into this account. So if I end up going to Dollar Tree this week, I have this $20, and if I don't, then next week I will still have this $20 in here. I'm only going to add $20 into my Dollar Tree account if I need to go to Dollar Tree. Car maintenance is going to get 20 as well, and I already have 20 in here, so we are putting 40 in there total. And clothing is getting a 20, and I do believe we did pretty good on not spending any money. Now that Christmas is over, we're really going to hunker down and spend less. So clothing, we shouldn't need anything for a while, so this is just gonna be adding up in here. Sports will get 10. Let's see, and I do have 20 in here now, and I'm going to add, I have a whole bunch of ones here. I'm just gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me fix this. I'm not really a fan. I mean, I don't necessarily have to have my money all going one way, but I know a lot of you guys, it drives you guys crazy. So we're gonna adjust that for you guys. So total sports is gonna have 30 now. And right now my kids aren't playing sports. Normally I would be putting $20 into sports, but right now we're not playing anything, so we're just building up money for the next season. Miscellaneous is going to get 40. And my miscellaneous fund is for anything that we might need throughout the week. And family fun is going to get 20. And I usually put 20 in here just because we usually maybe do a pizza night one night. And if we don't, then, or we might go to McDonald's or something like that. But if we don't, like in the summertime, it's more like, you know, we're going to the pool or something like that. But in the wintertime, we really don't do much of that. Gifts is going to get 10. And there is a 10 in here already. Whoa. So we are going to just add another 10 to that. Vacation will get 20 as well. And I think it's time to pull this out. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And again, if you're new here, I get to $100 in like my vacation fund, my $5 challenge fund, and then I take this money out and put it in an envelope in my safe. So that is where that's gonna go. And I'm going to make a note over here in this little note section that I won 3 or 20, added $100 to vacay. That way I can kind of keep a running count of what's going on there. And then the buffer, of course, will get 20. And my buffer account is, again, is just a little bit extra in case I might need it if I go over at the grocery store, which here lately I have been. So we're just gonna put that in there. Oh, pull that out. I think I got too many cash envelopes going on in this thing here. Okay. And then, so my oldest one is getting ready to graduate next year, not this year, but next year. So I'm gonna start the 365-day challenge where you put in $1 the first week, $2 the second week, $3 the third week, so forth and so on until you get to the end of the year. We are gonna be planning a trip. He would like to go to Rome, so we're just gonna be saving up our spending money in here. As we get closer, I'm sure that we will start adding more money into this account, but we have the rest of this year plus all of next year almost, so we're just gonna do that for now. And then extra savings, I'm just gonna start putting my leftover. Normally I take these ones and I'll put it in with my grocery budget, but because I am going to increase my grocery budget for right now. I'm just gonna put these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into this little extra envelope, and we'll just see if we can end up saving a little bit extra money. I don't know if we will, but we're gonna give it a try, okay? I may end up pulling out of there. You never know about me. So that is, so I'm just gonna put again here 7, so I know that that's what's going on here. My total in this week is $320, $21, excuse me. So we're gonna see about, you know, figuring this out. We're gonna see how this works for us. Let me know if you're interested in doing some kind of weekly budget. I'm curious to see how many people want to get on track with their finances this year. Hopefully we'll have a house by summer. That is our big plan. And again, I will start writing in here as I see fit. And if you're interested in this kind of planner, just hit my link. I will have it linked in the description bar below. And that's gonna do it for this week. I hope everybody is having a great start to their new year and, you know, working on changing their finances if they need to. If you have any questions, comments, leave them in the description bar below. I love to hear or see your guys' comments, read them, I should say. Again, if you are new here, welcome. We'd love to have you as part of our family here. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button before you go. And for those of you guys who are returning to me, thank you so very much for all your love and support. It really does mean the world to me and our family. So that's gonna do it for this video. We will see you guys next week for another budget video, and I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.